Greetings to all my knights and padawans. Welcome back for another Eternal Journey video. I'm Jedi, and today we're going to be doing one impressive gauntlet buster brought to you by Cizzlesteam, a great friend of not only our community but various communities in Discords of Eternal, this great game that we love all together. I will start off by saying that this is a very fun deck to play, though it's not quite the cheapest, sitting at about roughly 36,000 shiftstone. Minus the cards coming from the campaign. Now, the name of this deck is ShadowMart because it does revolve around its namesake, Spire Shadows. This is the card that turns this entire deck on and is the card that comes from the campaign. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and break it down for you. Once again, breaking down the main card here. So, Spire Shadows, swap the attack and cost of each unit in your deck. So the premise of this is really going on the fact of the promo card Colony Matron and a limited All-Star Lumen Defender. What ends up happening is that once you play Spire Shadows, it will turn Colony Matron into a 5/5 flyer that spits out a 1/1 flying lifesteal bat every turn for 1. So because it does swap these two units to be quite impressive, to include a couple other things like Kirin Ascendant, it becomes now a 3/3 flyer for 1 that gets to destroy an opponent's attachment. But it synergizes very well with Crown Watch Press Gang, allowing us to find any 1 cost unit from our deck and draw it into our hand when we play Crown Watch Press Gang. So it's a bit of a synergy here, allowing us to tutor for what we need to get there. And of course, playing against the computer, you end up developing quite a good board state. Now, capitalizing on the fact that we have Colony Matron and some additional lifesteal in the form of Crown Watch Standard and Amber Waystone, we're running 4 Katras. Katra is a rare, so not too bad, but a 3/3 for 4 double Xenon. But the trick is life force, i.e. every time you gain life, when you gain life, your units get +1/+1. So this synergizes very well with multiple lifesteal units in the form of like Hidden Crown Smuggler and Kirin Ascendant, as well as the 1/1s off of Colony Matron and the aforementioned residual or incidental life gain, and of course Vara's Favor, as well as where was I just saw it? Devour. All these ways of gaining additional life to start pumping up the game. Now, the additional bonus synergy of this deck is the fact that because these bigger units are 1 cost, they actually fall under Memory Dredger's clause of when Memory Dredger hits the enemy player, play a unit with cost 2 or less from your void. So should the computer or AI be able to kill your Colony Matron or your Lumen Defender, or even, for example, your Corendon Merchant, which will then be a 3/2 for 2, this will be a 3/2 for 2 as well. See all the synergy here, 0 cross 3/3. So there's a ton of synergy here. You'll be able to get all those back into your battlefield for free thanks to Memory Dredger. So the deck has a lot of resilience. There are some games where I end up coming back from just because I was able to start playing Crown Watch Press Gangs to give me a blocker, as well as getting the Crown Matron or the Defenders to kind of start beating down. One additional thing, most of the time I end up going to the market after my first one, of course, which I'll talk about in a moment, to get Sword of Unity. It is a legendary, but it isn't necessary. If you guys have another type of lifesteal weapon that is very strong or something that gives Aegis, I would definitely encourage that. Xenon Temple is very effective against the computer. Being able to steal their units also allows you to have access to those units through the form of Memory Dredger as well. I did that several times to the computer to kind of get back on a losing game. Machinations comes in handy. Banish is a good removal spell. But of course, the overall game plan of this deck, I've established how the strategy works, but pretty much I kept any hand that had 3 power and a merchant to be able to grab Spire Shadows. That's pretty much your #1 game plan, is to get that merchant down on turn 3, potentially turn 2 if you do have the initiative of the Sands to ramp you, and then on the following turn play Spire of Shadows to get that synergy going. Then it's just a matter of time before you draw Press Gang. Honestly, just drawing the Press Gang and the Colony Matron won me the majority of the games, but you do have the backup plans with Katra just absolutely decimating your opponent's board because your guys just get bigger and bigger. And then, of course, the Memory Dredger just recurging so much. A good combo that I was doing was using Xenon Temple to give Killer to my Corendon Merchant to automatically kill one of their bombs, and then get it back with Memory Dredger to kill another one. It was absolutely backbreaking, a ton of fun. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much the deck. Casting the Shadows as well as Defile and Defiant is the removal package to make sure you stay alive to enable this combo. And I pretty much covered all the units. So yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at what the game or the deck plays out against the final boss in Gauntlet. Alright guys, we are back, and to show off the deck, of course, just wanted to show you it is against the final boss. Not sure what it is yet, but you know, that's where people have the most trouble, so let's go ahead and challenge and see if we can pull it off. Units cost 1 less. Okay, that means if we get our Spire off, then we will everything will be free. It seems kind of busted. Let's keep this. Seems pretty good. Let's well, I guess it's complete. Let's go here, play this, get our Shadow Source, and then next turn we'll go here and probably swap out the Defiant. Oh, that's a good target for Defiant, so maybe not. Alright. No, we got power anyways. Excellent. Let's go here. Let's here, and got power. I guess you could probably ship that. Let's get our second Shadow Source. Let's take our Shadow the Spire, and we'll leave this to kill their big guy. Definitely don't want to get ran over. We just need a little bit of time. PC, the computer is definitely going to attack us. Luckily, Combray is something we can manage. Let's go ahead and get that off the board. Hopefully we draw like Defiance isn't exactly what we wanted to see, but that's okay. Grab our second Shadow Source, go here, and then we're still just on a holding pattern. Now we just need to draw some of our gas. Once again, the biggest part of this, alright, they're gonna attack with that, so we're fine. Not scary. Flooding out a little bit, of course. Back, not worried about that either. Ooh, we got lucky there, of course, the PC attacking us, but it was going to. If the PC doesn't see any viable, like, easy blocks for us, they're gonna attack. We're okay with that. Devour. Yeah, we actually are gonna do that. Get rid of the unit that can't block. There we go. That's one way to do it. Oh, that's right. I forgot we flipped. Yeah, that's right. So that makes sense. The deck actually did a little bit worse. We might as well play. We'll keep it just in case. Oh, we can kill both of those. We're not worried about it. Plus, this guy's gonna start making 1/1s. Oh man, was gonna make 1/1s. That's pretty good. We still got a strong blocker, so we can take 2 for a while. We're up there in health. So want to draw a little more gas. So slight non-bow with that one, but that's okay. We could block there as well. Okay, that's fine. Send it back. Computer is not going to attack into us unless they have a trick. They don't have a trick, so we'll take it. Once again, 2 damage a turn. It's almost a mirror. That's kind of funny. Still flooding out. Unfortunate. Okay, cool. We're fine. Computer's not going to attack. Open to see. Defile. Meh. We'll go ahead and take one of them just to slow down the clock a little bit more. Keep up our cast in the shadow. Really want to see our press gang. We'll hold that for if we get a Katra. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll take one. Not sure why they didn't want to attack with in the air. Alright, there we go. Press gang. Let's go get Colony Matron. Play our Matron. Send it back.
Safe travels.
I think we're sitting pretty here now. We just need to draw our Katra and our deck can kind of go off. We could take one again. That's not a big deal. Pass the turn. Unfortunate. Now we're up. Keep taking one. We'll start attacking in there to get life back. So, not sure if the computer blocks here or not. Let's send it in. Okay, cool. Excellent. Excellent. Computer blocks. Go to the market. I think Temple seems pretty good to me here. Go Temple. And let's initiation. Guess we can go here. Get that off the board, then we have a blocker for that as well. I like that. Once again, we're going to hold this for when we potentially augury next turn to get a Katra. Augury. Ugh, nothing. Alright, we'll take another one of these. Can get a little greedy here. I think that's okay. Let's go ahead and take the power grab here. Slap it on our biggest unit. Give everyone Aegis. And now I think we're hard pressed to lose from this position here. Start gaining a bunch of life every turn. We have a couple of combat tricks, removal spells. So just like that, I think we got it, guys. No real reason not. Sure, we can switch that around. That way, any of our guys can kill it. Let's get in jam in the air. We don't even need the block at this point. Probably just kill the computer next turn. There you have it, guys. Pretty easy. Hope you enjoyed the deck. Once again, shout out to Cizzlesteam for creating this deck and sharing it with us and on to you guys. Yeah, this is just busted. We will eat the lonely 1/1, I guess. Doesn't really matter. We got him dead to rights. But yeah, of course, if you made it this far in the video and you found it informative, please feel free to slam that like and subscribe button. It really goes a long way towards helping me make more content for you guys. You can catch me, of course, streaming live every Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And come hang out. Let me know what you think. Join the Discord so you get notified or get up-to-date things on decklist and whatnot. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Until next time, as always, happy gaming.